I was 8 years old when I was told I was donor conceived. My parents sat my twin sister, my older brother, and me down on their bed and explained how babies were normally made and then how we were made. They showed us 3 pieces of paper with details like eye color, blue like our dad's. They said he was tall, not like our dad, but he had the same dark hair and olive skin. They pointed out a crucial word, identifiable, and told us one day if we wanted to meet him, we could. I have just received an email from Fertility Associates saying that they've found my donor. My feelings right now, I'm more anxious than I thought I would be, also a lot more excited than I thought I would be. I have just received, minutes ago, my email back for my letter from the guy. Hi Rachel, my name is Wayne and I'd like to thank you for reaching out and connecting. When I heard the news that you were searching, I was overwhelmed and very excited. That's something I always hoped for was finally starting to bear fruit. A little bit about me, I'm a blue-eyed Virgo standing 6'3". That's where my height comes from. I am young and active 64-year-old. Thank you for once again for making the first step and I look forward to seeing what the future holds for us all. All the very best, Wayne. I didn't at all think I'd get this emotional, but he just seems like the nicest guy, and it is such a relief to know that half of my genetic makeup sounds like someone who's just so lovely. Oh, I really can't explain this feeling. I guess I'll leave the video there. Stay tuned. Donor Diaries update. Tomorrow is the big day. There are weird questions that I have. I mean, what do you wear to something like this? How do you do your makeup? What if he doesn't like me? I have this weird kind of thing where I just really want to impress him and him to be impressed by me and the woman I have become. I have arrived at Mission Bay. I am walking to meet my sister and then we're meeting with my brother and then we're gonna walk to the water fountain. Wayne has just messaged saying he's already here, so I kind of hope I don't run into him before I meet up with my siblings, but I don't think I will. I see him. I've just come to the bathroom to do a little update. I'm sorry I haven't recorded anything else, but I've just been having the most amazing time. There's so many similarities and differences and all the mix of it that I will talk about eventually, but I'm pretty overwhelmed. So many questions have been answered. I am so overwhelmed right now. That was so gonna be cool. I didn't film anything with him just because I didn't want to ask and because it's a big thing to put on someone, but I did tell him about the article and I think he is gonna be part of it at some point. Hello! Oh,
Good to see you again.
so good to see you again. How are you?
I'm good. Did you travel well?
Yes, it's such a beautiful This photo shoot was iconic in our house
No,
growing up.
that's a cool photo, eh?
Yeah, definitely shows up and already showing like our personalities. And all
Look at
these
the
photos.
eyes.
With Abby, just kind of like her smile is always like a tiny bit smaller, and as kids, I would talk for her and she would walk for me. So we had our own secret language as twins that only we could understand.
Yeah.
Did you always think about us?
I certainly did. Fertility sent out letters between 2000 and 2006. The last one I got was in 2006. So it showed me the births of that period or that year. So I knew that there was 3 girls and 2 boys that had been born. I sort of compared you to my own step-grandchildren, going through like the kindy process, primary, intermediate, secondary. But the good thing was that, you know, your parents told you early on that you were conceived by IVF, and I think that is so important.
I just always knew that when I saw you that I would know. And I did. As soon as I saw that photo of you and I, jumped back from my computer screen and knew that I saw your eyes and I looked into your eyes in that photo, I knew instantly that like that's my other half of my genetics. Like there's no mistaking it.
That's
cool. It was just instantly in your big smile. When you're trying to explain our relationship to someone, it is the easiest way forward is to explain it in like scientific terms.
Yeah.
To me also like it feels wrong.
It feels that coldness coming
It's not
through.
because this isn't like a cold, and at one point has been like a cold experience, and then but the other side of that is that I don't like the term dad doesn't really fit for this either.
No,
that's a really weighted word. It's about raising someone, about like it's not. So you're not my dad, but I don't I went into this thinking that I was just going to be able to be using like quite scientific terms, and I'm calling you my biological other half.
If I had to introduce you now, I'd say this is Rachel. She was conceived through a sperm donation that I made.
Yeah.
But what term we used, which could be universally accepted.
Yeah, I just like that you're my Wayne. I just feel like you're my Wayne. And we're like putting a term to it because there's so many different feelings. I'm sure someone could watch us or interact and see it and think, oh, well, I don't ever want that kind of relationship with my sperm donor, which is totally fair and fine.
Yeah.
I think they'd be missing out, but that's fair.
There's a saying that goes, to find out where you're going, you need to find out where you've come from.
Yeah.
And I think, genetically, that's a big thing.
I think I'm just really excited. I'm kind of sad for this journey to be over. It's like not just the last few months of going through this process, it's the years of wondering, it's the questions, the daily thoughts about what he might look like if I just passed him on the street. It's all coming to an end. And it's really, really, really weird. In the spirit of transparency, because I want to be as open and honest with Jimmy as possible, I have just started getting really emotional, like seriously emotional for the first time. It's like an hour before I meet him, and it's really weird. Even when we met for the first time and I was walking across, the Mission Bay field and saw you and hugged you and embraced you, I felt like there was when I said hi, I felt like there wasn't a complete sentence. Like I feel like there was something I was missing there.
Yeah.
And there is going to be something there in the future, I think, that is going to work.
There will be.
But yeah, I guess we have to figure that out.
We can have special names for us.
And yeah, it's cool that our connection isn't going to stop here.
Yeah.
It isn't going to stop when we turn the cameras off.